Over the past 6 years, my team and I have spent tens of millions of dollars running ads specifically for restaurants, and we've helped our clients achieve some of the best sales months ever. But what's even more interesting is how much the marketing landscape has changed during that time. And so in this video, I want to walk you through the evolution of restaurant marketing, at least from our perspective, from what worked back in 2018 to what's working today in 2024, and give you insights into where we're headed in 2025. So when we first started Dineline, we didn't originally come from the restaurant industry. We came from a digital marketing background. I think this is actually what allowed us to bring something fresh and innovative to the table. And we were able to apply a lot of the digital marketing principles that we learned over the first initial few years before we even started working with restaurants, and applied it to an industry that's honestly very outdated when it comes to the digital space. So over the years, we've learned a ton about the restaurant space, made plenty of mistakes. Some of those I'll share in the video with you today, and ultimately developed a system that consistently delivers results to our clients. And so the purpose of this video is twofold. Number one, give you a behind the scenes look at what's changed in the restaurant marketing over the years. And number two, share what's working right now heading into 2025 so you can make smarter decisions for your restaurant. So I'll start back in 2018 when we first started running ads for restaurants. And the strategy at this time was all about aggressive offers on Facebook. We would run ads with discounts like a buy one, get one free, or giving away something for free, and capture customers' information, email and phone numbers through Facebook Messenger. And it worked at this time because clicks on Facebook were super cheap. They were like 50 cents to $1 per click, and you could collect customer data for as little as $2. And so this strategy was effective in the short term, but we quickly learned it actually had some major downsides. So the first one of those is discounting our clients' food heavily. Number one, really hit into their profit margins, because the customers that you attract with discounts aren't your best customers. They're more like Groupon shoppers looking for a good deal. And over time, we learned that these campaigns weren't really scalable for long-term growth. We'd have short little spurts of a lot of customers coming in, like it would be a big flood of traffic, but it's just something that wasn't sustainable. And the saddest part about this is that I still see restaurant marketing companies offering this same service that we did back in the day. Now, it's like I said, it still got people results and there were some benefits to it. We just found that for a large majority of restaurants that we worked with, it just wasn't a sustainable option. And so we don't want something that just works for like a few months and then kind of dies out. We want something that is sustainable and works over a long period of time. So the next, I would say, period of our company was during COVID. And this is where a lot of things shifted in the restaurant industry. So I'm talking 2020 to 2021. And during this time, we were helping a lot of our clients with like online orders, to-go orders, and we were leaning heavily into email and text message marketing, which worked if a restaurant already had a large list of, let's say, 10,000 plus contacts. And for clients with huge lists, let's say 70,000 emails or more, we could drive serious results. But there were limitations, and most restaurants, number one, don't have that type of list size. And building a list of good customers, I'm not talking about like a list of emails that you buy. I'm talking about people that are customers that have purchased from you, that you have their contact information. That just takes years to grow. Plus, the other part with this strategy is that text message marketing is becoming more and more regulated. It still is to this day. And unless customers explicitly opted in for getting text messages from your business, which I would say 98%, 99% of restaurants don't do properly, they're at the risk of legal issues. People can sue you. And there's more and more cases like that every year. So the lesson during this time period is we were using, like I said, ads with a lot of email and SMS. But while email and SMS are powerful tools, they're not necessarily like the magic bullet to get your business business where you want to go. They weren't that tool to help us like scale restaurants. If you already have them as an asset, use them. It's just, we found that it just didn't work for every single restaurant. Just like we learned from 2018 to 2020 that our Facebook Messenger giveaway strategy didn't really work either. Now, 2021 to 2023, coming out of COVID, we started focusing heavily on Google ads and Meta ads. So I'm talking Facebook and Instagram ads here. And these platforms became way more advanced during this time period, allowing us to track data like store visits through geofencing, tracking customers' locations on their phones, credit card swipes, driving directions to the restaurant, and we can actually see when those customers arrive, and calls from ads. So here's why this is a game changer. Instead of relying on discounts or a customer's list, we could run full price campaigns, target their restaurant's ideal customers, and with tools like Google's AI and Meta's advanced targeting, we could get more optimized ads, create more foot traffic, more online orders, more bookings for catering, let's say, or whatever else the client needed. It just really opened up the playbook for us. So we were doing some of this stuff before, but like we said, what worked last year might not work this year, and what works this year might not work next year. But as the tide shifted, we really rolled with this, and we started really being able to get consistent results to help our customers and clients scale. So fast forward to today, and we pretty much piggybacked off the system that I just talked to you about, but our system now is better than ever. So we built a strategy that pairs advanced digital advertising with our new proprietary software Dishio to deliver consistent results every single month for restaurants. And right now, like I said, we're using this mix of artificial intelligence, the data on these ad platforms, and using that in a combination with our software to get restaurants some pretty crazy results. And so these campaigns, like I said, focus on full price offers, attracting your best customers without relying on discounts. And we can track really cool metrics like store visits, credit card swipes, and a lot more. So your restaurant, by the way, you have the ability to do this as well. It's just that this is what we specialize in and what we can speak about from the clients that we've helped. And so every single dollar that is spent is measurable and tied to ROI. And so whether a client wants to grow their catering, online orders, or just get more traffic in store, we can use this system that we currently built to help them meet their goals, and you can too. This isn't a one-size-fits-all type thing. It's something that you can use and tailor to your individual restaurant, and you have the ability to tap into some of the same tools that we have, as long as you know what you're doing. So like I mentioned, our new software Dishio over the past year has really helped take this to another level. And we took basically what we've done for over 2,000 restaurants or more at this point, and combined everything that we've learned over the last 6 years to give restaurants the best tools to grow their business. And so every client that we work with gets access to Dishio, plus a dedicated account manager who's an expert in scaling restaurant marketing. So it's really a combination of software, high-level strategy, AI-driven ads is really what sets us apart. So again, why I'm giving you this history lesson today, why I'm giving you all the details of what we've done that's worked, that didn't work, is to give you full transparency in that we've gotten significantly better over time as we've learned more about the industry, as we've gotten better at some of these technologies. So you can just take what I'm telling you in this video and implement it straight into your business. And to give you an idea of some of the power of what this can do, I wanted to show you a client of ours, Chase's Restaurant in North Carolina, is using some of these newer strategies from our service, and they are absolutely killing it. I can leave a link down to his video below, but we've brought them thousands of customers and have been able to keep them at bay while some of their competitors in this area, in their local area, are hurting. They're having a tough time, and by implementing what I talked about in this video, like, they've been able to stay afloat, and they're able to directly compete nonetheless with the bigger chains in their area who are doing a lot of advertising. That was a big problem for them. the restaurant marketing world has come a long way since 2018, and just the marketing world in general since we first started in about 2015, just marketing for businesses online, and it's constantly evolving. And like I said earlier, it's like what worked today doesn't always work now, and the strategies that we're using are already, I think, light years ahead of where we started. So these are our recommendations of where to put your dollars heading into 2025. Just copy our playbook. And by the way, if you have a physical restaurant location, there's a couple different products and services that my team can potentially help you out with to help you grow. The two of those that I think I mentioned in this video, one is our agency will run all your ads, and then we also have our software product, Dishio, as well. So if what I'm saying in this video resonates with you, if you want help with some of the same strategies that my team's using to scale restaurants, then go to the comment section below. There'll be a link to access some of these things, and love to learn more about your business and see if we can help.